guys, welcome back. While we're waiting on some extra parts to get the engine back together on this thing, we're going to go ahead and jump ahead and install and wire up the fuel pump. We're going to go to an electric fuel pump instead of the mechanical fuel pump, just because when it's hot in the summer, we've been having some vapor lock issues, and then after it sits a while, it's really hard to pick it back up, the fuel, to get it to start. You got to crank on it for a little while. So we got a little fuel pump here. Of course, it's probably the cheapest one he could find, just because that's his typical fashion. I think I've seen some of these. They ain't the best, but you know, if you keep 4 or 5 underneath the seat of your car, you'll never be stranded. It come with the pump, some wannabe screws that we probably won't use, and a little filter. We're going to get underneath here and figure out a place to mount this thing on the little subframe rail, and then we'll show you what we're going to do to wire this thing in. And got some, you got some fuel hose here, and got some 14 gauge wire to get us going. For right now, we're probably just going to run it along the subframe connectors up to the engine bay, and then when we pull the interior out of the car, we'll probably move that hot wire to the inside of the car and run it with the car wiring itself in a loom. But for right now, just to get us back up and going, we're going to run underneath the car. Getting some quick connect ends put on here. Be sure you hang your pump by the wire. That's real good on it. Yeah. Kind of like I just did. It's not mine, so probably gonna last a whole 35.7 seconds anyways. Pour it back underneath there, put another one back on. You know, there is this place named Holley. You could order parts like that from, you know.
Oh yeah, I knew a holley once.
guys, we got that all plumbed up. Now what we're gonna do is we got it grounded back there where the pump mounted. And we're gonna run a hot wire to a keyed ignition source, whether it be in a fuse box or wherever you gotta have it, but we're gonna run it right outside here. We're just gonna tap into keyed ignition source there, and that'll be it for wiring. And then we got some fuel pumping to do up here to run over to the fuel pressure regulator. Anytime you're installing an electric fuel pump, you always want to get as close to the tank as you can, because they make better pushers than they do pullers. I see a lot of guys make that mistake. They'll just put a electric fuel pump up here, you know, where your rubber line comes in for your mechanical. I've even seen the guys do that with the Holley Sniper EFI and the FI Tech. I don't know why they do it, and I try to tell them different, but they get offended. But they definitely, fuel pumps are made to be pushers rather than pullers. So always try to mount them close as you can to the tank. Well, you can see we got the hot wire for fuel pump kind of just roughed in here, right over here by the solenoid. This is a keyed on ignition. Now we're gonna go ahead and run the fuel line over to where the stock pump hooked up, the mechanical feed line over here. Well, there she is, all ran. It's just kind of roughed in too. Probably gonna eventually put a hard line. Just trying to get this thing back up and going. Just see if everything's gonna work out. But he's gonna flip the key. We're gonna see if we got any fuel pressure here. It's a heck of a place for a fuel pressure gauge where you can barely see it. But alright, she's building. See a 4.5, 5, about 5.5 right there. Guess we can turn that regulator, see if we can get some more out of it. Yeah. But that's what it needs to be at for carburetor, 5.5. So.
Probably is about with the other in the fuel pump.
Alright guys, well, that's got it for this video. Everything works as we planned, I guess. Finally, for once. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, we'll catch you later.